Hey everybody, this is Michael James, owner of Noggin Branding here in Bellingham, Washington. And today is November 1st, 2021, and today officially marks the 10 years of operating Noggin Branding here. And first and foremost, I want to thank all of the customers, the business owners, the friends, the connections that I've made through this business. It's been amazing to think back on, and it's been super fun to meet all of you, learn about your businesses, the services you provide, the products that you've built and offer. And it's been really fun to be my age and to be able to come out of college where all of this new marketing, this new age marketing, digital marketing was a very new conversation. It was kind of a foreign concept, and being a college student, I really had no idea what that would look like out in the real world or the business world. And so while I was finishing my capstone at Eastern, I went out into the Spokane market as well as Seattle when I had free time. And I was actually meeting and qualifying other marketing companies, pretending it was part of my capstone. And what I was doing is actually vetting their services, the prices, and the results that they were getting for their clients. And then basically, I was working with my brother, who's the owner of Light Unlimited Clothing, and him and I were working to do some marketing for that and scale that business as I was coming out of college. And what ended up happening was I went out and started Noggin Branding on my own a couple months after that transition. And so on November 1st, I got the business license for Noggin Branding, and then went out into the community and started offering digital marketing services with website design and customization, search engine optimization packages, as well as social media marketing. And the big point of value that I was trying to iterate to any business owner was, with the analytics and tracking software, we'd be able to see every single hit to your website. We'd see the performance of the search engine optimization, and you'd see your social media channels grow monthly, annually. And the idea was to offer this holistic one-stop branding and marketing package. And as I came out of college, I really did not see too much of that. And so I wanted to, when I came back and moved to Bellingham, my intention was to build a very sizable branding and marketing agency. And while I was growing it, I was doing speaking engagements, working as a consultant internally with different organizations. And I was really trying to find what my niche was. And the problem for me is I enjoy enjoy so much of this. I really just kind of kept sending out fishing lures and really trying to find, what I could bring into this fishing boat in a way. And for me, over the years, I really kept the options open. The people I was meeting, the people I was getting referred to, for me, it seemed like a storybook. It seemed like a timeline that I was just kind of meant to flow with. And I could have been busier, I could have been slower, I could have done this, I could have done that. But looking back on that, everything happened for a reason, and I'm very thankful for the experiences, the people I've met, the clients I've worked with. If I was too busy, I would have not met those people. If I was less busy, I would have, maybe gone out and got distracted and missed, some opportunities or events. So I really am looking back and trying to see the opportunities of what transpired for 10 years, and then what I'd like to do for the next 5 or 10 years moving forward. And so with Noggin Branding, I want to keep the digital marketing offering, but as most of you know, or some of you know, I've transitioned to this new startup. So Solid Number is this new marketing CRM that is a very unique SaaS or software product that runs any sized business from one staff to 10,000 employees, one location to 10,000 locations. And on the back end, we've created a very unique network of banking partners. And we offer different corporate banks, credit unions, different financial institutions and services, and a lot of different funding options to help any size business during COVID or after. And the idea was to help businesses keep more cash on hand. Now, when I originally started Noggin Branding, the idea was to scale businesses to get more cash, to sell more products, to expand the brand, and I feel like I accomplished that. But with this new business offering with Solid Number, I really feel that where I'm moving to is offering the marketing, the branding, but then saying, now that you've got this business expansion going and we're tracking it all through this expansive CRM, look at projects, look at staffing, look at future things where you might be able to 2x, 3x, 5x, or 10x because of this Solid Number offering. We're able to manage the business growth easily. We're able to manage the employee growth as well as the financials. But then say you want to go out and fund and finance any residential, commercial, or self projects, personal projects, you're able to do so. And that has been the exciting part. And so when I started Noggin Branding, I really saw that holistic approach with the branding and marketing offering. Now I'm really feeling like the next iteration for me is offering, the branding and marketing. I've qualified myself there, but it's really to now step into this new fintech space where you're doing the marketing, the growth, and then you're doing the financial expansion, in a much quicker fashion. And so with our merchant credit services, with all of the financial offerings, we're really able to walk into any business through the marketing aspect, but then also back it through these financial partnerships as well as services. Whether they need it today doesn't really matter, but it's maybe 6 months, a year down the road. It's something where if you're offering a swiping machine physically in your retail locations, or if you have an e-commerce platform, we can save you money, time, as well as the performance of all of that. Then on the back end, say that you want to add more inventory. Say that the supply chain to that inventory is slowed down currently because of our global supply issues. And maybe that vendor needs the payment today, but the products don't show up for 3 months down the road. And you've got a pretty hefty financial gap right there that's just sitting for, almost a quarter of the year. So what we're trying to do at Solid Number is offer different ideas and concepts and projects that people would want to look into in the future. And so that is where I feel that I'm going to be spending my time. At the moment, I'm currently no longer taking meetings with people. We actually have my supporting growth agents to help me in that. And then I go out and make partnership offerings and then sell the Solid Number offering as well as these financial products. And basically, I'm an educator. And then we bring in the partner to set up and configure each of these deals. I've been going around and building these new relationships with the marketing as well as the financial side. We've been really able to think futuristically with these companies for their staffing, for their expansion of business, as well as like future services or products that they want to offer. And so a lot of companies have been looking into their supply chains, their employees' trainings, and who they would need to train or hire to then offer those services or products. And so we've been able to help a lot in that space as well. So that has been really fun for me for the last 10 years, I've been really service-based. I'm the guy building and providing a lot of the services on a monthly basis. Now I'm walking away from that and I'm only setting up partnerships. What used to happen for the first 10 years of all this, I would go out and do sales, networking events, and then I'd get really busy with proposals and clients. And then I'd be in this work mode for a quarter, half a year, something like that. And then I'd start the sales and the networking process again. So I'd have this, constant wave of business. Now what I'm doing is I'm going out and doing all of my sales channels, but I don't have to be on the back end servicing it. And all of my time used to be spent doing the creative, creating the websites, doing the marketing work each week and month, or the social media. And now I'm only just making calls, partnerships, and deals. And then it's the next one, call, partnership, and deal. And it's just moving through this chain. And it's going to be very different because I'm used to being in the service space and chair. Now I'm just going to be in the partnership and sales chair, as well as helping all of our growth agents. So it's going to be a really big gear shift for me, and it's taken a couple months to finalize that gear shift. But now that it's, literally been 10 years on the day, now my opportunity is to then schedule all of these future opportunities, so I'm just networking and offering these deals. The best part is all of the partnerships and the people that we're working with are going to be just catching all of the referrals from all of the big partners that we've set up. Now all of our partners are going to be getting leads from the different foundations and partnerships that we've been setting up for the last couple of years. And now my time is going to be spent on turning on those funnels and those referral networks, so that all of the partners inside the Noggin and Solid Number network will be catching all of the leads and servicing all of the accounts. I myself am just going to be on the phone, going to different networking events, as well as helping all of our growth agents at Solid Number. So that is going to be the opportunity for me for the next couple years, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be very different for me. I'm really looking forward to meeting a lot more people, going to more events, and showing up in a space of resource and helping people. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've, been able to travel. I've been able to, invest in different businesses, new opportunities, and then when these new... So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to be doing in the future, is investing my time into other businesses and other projects and really seeing those things through. And I think that's going to be the next, 5 to 10 years of offering and building those different communities and projects. So again, I really appreciate all of the clients, customers, friends, and connections that I've made over the last 10 years. It's been super fun to meet you, work with your businesses, learn about your services and products. So over the last 10 years, it's been really fun to see the results of the different services and products we've worked with. And now I get to do it from such a different manner. We get to do it from the branding and marketing side, but we also get to back it financially. So I'm excited to see what transpires in the future in that space. It's pretty amazing to think back, 6 months after college, I started a marketing agency at 25, and now I'm 35. I get to still be in that same business, as well as I get to pivot to this new startup, and I'm really excited about the future and the different people and clients I get to work with over the next 10 years. So thanks so much, everybody. This is Michael James with Noggin Branding, and here's to the next 10 years. Cheers.